All right, good morning, YouTube. Hey, today we have, welcome to Uncle Danny's workshop. Sorry about that. What we have here today is an Escalade. This is a 2014. We have, what do we have? 86,280 miles. So, problem description. This thing started a week ago or so. So what we got here is a door handle, and it goes like that. Doesn't do anything. See how there's just a hole? Something's broken in there. So the inside door handle worked for a while, a couple days. And then I was out on the road. This thing is a mess. I apologize. But now this also doesn't work. So we got a door that's stuck shut. Now, to replace the door handle, we need to get the door open so we can get the inside door panel cards off of this thing. And that's going to be impossible with the thing closed. So problem number one is we need to get the door open. So yeah, now let me set you up on a tripod and we'll talk about this for a second, and then we're going to try a few things. I don't know if this is going to work or not, so we're both going to find out. So stay tuned, this should be fun. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's our replacement part. This is not the GM one, this is just a regular one. It's not. They sell them in sets of 4, so you know how notorious these are for breaking. Anyways, you know, looking at this thing, now that's how it's got to go. This thing here is going to be what pulls on the handle, right? But if we look at this, when you open the door, it's pushing down, right? And this is definitely the right one. If we look there, it says front right or rear right. It looks like these two are the same. So, so if you're going to buy this or you got a different door, make sure you buy the right one, okay? It looks like it's pushing down. I kind of was picturing this as being pulled up. So now I'm going to have to push down somehow with something to get this thing open. I don't know. Let's give this a shot, see where this takes us. All right. All right, so what we got here is a 12 gauge piece of Romax. I don't know. We're going to try and push with this. I guess I got other ideas if it doesn't work, but let's give this a shot. We just got to push somewhere. If we could just get this door open. This is so annoying. I'm not gonna lie, this is highly, how far do we have to get? Like that? If that was there, it's gotta push down. So we should be right there, basically, right? That makes sense? If I could get this door open, we could move on and fix this thing. It is like so annoying to not have this door. Very annoying. Even, I mean, yeah, it feels like you only ride around by yourself all the time, but, you know, then you want the door open sometimes. So stupid. Now I'm stuck on something here. There we go. I also do not want to break this thing and mess it all up. I should have made a better note of where we were at. How far are we? I'm going to have to pull it back out. What's going on here? Oh, I was on something. Oh, unbelievable. Shit. Right. Come on. You're touching stuff and you're doing this by feel. I don't even know if I'm getting close. Maybe it's gotta come this way more. Maybe if we bend the wire a little. It's going to have to be right behind there. It's going to have to be. I think I gotta be on the other side of the window. I was working behind the window. Let's try working in front of the window. And let's try and get another, I'm gonna mark that real quick. Let's just get an idea here. I mean, it's gonna be there, give or take. So if I'm this deep, I should be plenty. So there you go. We'll mark the thing. I'll probably get marker all over my hands. That's all right. It's gonna have to be outside the window. I mean, the window's in there. The videos I've seen where they do this repair, they got the window up. So yeah, right? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Can I even get this thing in? Above, on the other side of the window? Or would we have to get the belt molding off of this thing? Oh my God. This is so ridiculous. Wait a minute, here we go. Yeah, maybe? Oh, come on. I know my thing is too big, but, oh yeah, go ahead. The window will move a little for you, maybe? Oh, come on, just go in there. All right. Oh, that is tight, but it's there. All right, all right. All right. Do we love this so far? Are we gonna get this? There's our line. I feel like I should be hitting something by now. Get in there. Oh, I'm hitting something. Come on. I'm pretty far down now. You know, or did the rod fall and move out of the way? Is there just no way this is gonna happen? Oh, something is happening. Oh, come on, open. Oh, come on, please. Please open. I'm stuck on something. Come on. Be the thing. Oof. Oh. Well, how hard do I push? This shouldn't have to take that much effort, right? Oh God, I can hear that. You guys hear that? The handle's freaking moving. Oh, I'm right there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, push something. Honest to God, I could see the yellow Romex in this little square hole in this part. Come on. Just, yeah? Yeah, oh, come on. This might be impossible, guys. I don't know. This is, I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't see the thing anymore. Something moved. The hell? Well, I can see the Romex, right? Or did I pull it up too high? Oh, there it is. Wait, no. This is so crazy. I can't even believe I'm trying to do this. What the heck? I can see my reflection in there in the window. Unbelievable. Am I too high up? I'm not. Well, there it is. Come on. The Romex is right there. This is unbelievable. Come on, move over a little. Now I wonder. Let's try and get longer pliers. I don't have any. Won't get in there. Guys, I'm just making this up as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. It looks like the Romag's rotated or something. I don't know. How does that relate to the square? Where did the part go? Yeah. I just had the part right in front of me. Here we go. That thing, where is it? If the hole in the thing, right, it's on the hole or slightly behind the hole. If I hit this, I don't think that works. I think I gotta get behind it and get on this, right? Does that make sense? So if I'm looking in the hole, I can't pry. And this thing here, I mean, so I'm busted off of that, but how would that, what if I could grab that? Does that make any sense? There's not a lot of room there. I'm not getting what that's supposed to look like. I mean, there's the hole. There's something on the back of that thing that says R. Could I grab that? This thing, oh, that, there's the other side of that falls in there. What am I looking at? There's a vertical lever in there. Couldn't I just grab that? I'm starting to rethink some of my life choices here. Yeah, well, that's when you know a repair is going really well. Rethinking your life choices. There's all kinds of busted plastic in there. God damn it. Just push. Just push. Come on now. No, nothing. I'm not getting my headlamp in here either, to my satisfaction. Yeah, there's the spring is a piece that's loose in there. I wonder, I have to pull, right? But this is almost like moving stuff around. Where's the bottom? What is that? Oh! It's open. I got the piece and the inside handle started working. So that's what happened. I probably just got super lucky, guys. Oh, the door is open. And see, it's hard to dump the soda bottles out when your door won't open. So yeah, all right. Well, let's see what we can do with this thing now. All right. Let's just see. Look at that. Some success. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty psyched about that. Now we can continue with this repair. So we got to get this lock thing off. I'm just gonna use a teeny screwdriver, and we're going to pry carefully. Carefully. Don't wreck the inside of your nice truck if you can help it. I had this off once before. I don't know why this screwdriver sucks is the problem. It's not the one I wanted. The other thing you can do is get all kinds of plastic panel tools, which will also help you a lot. Might as well get those out. There we go. Come on. Yeah. You get this thing open, and that's the part that grabs this threaded shaft, so that's fine. Put that someplace you're not going to lose it. This, I don't know what's in frame here. Let's move over here. I'm wearing a headlamp. Let's see how annoying that is in the video, but so we got to pry that off. I'm just going to use plastic. just gonna carefully, there's just the one tab and the thing in the bottom that kind of holds it, so that slides in and that pops in, and then that's fine. Oh, behind the handle. You fucker. Drive you nuts. I'm sorry. I just dropped a fucking F-bomb. Oh, sorry again. Jesus. Alright, we gotta pry that out. My screwdrivers all stink. This one's bent. I've been using these as pry bars for way too long, apparently. I'm gonna get a pick tool. Hang on. I'm gonna wreck everything here. Yeah, here we go. This will be better. I'll keep this just for laughs. But let's see what a little pick tool will. This is a pick tool. Okay, you can. Where am I? Here we go. Little pick tool, right? Just a little guy. You can buy these in sets, and if you wait until you see them at the discount bin at the parts store, they'll be giveaway prices. All right, so that little guy comes out. We're fine. Oh, there's another little guy. Let's back you up. Trying to do this. Behind that door, this panel here, this thing has to come out. Okay, there's screws behind there. I'm just gonna try to pick that out if possible. This thing's filthy, man. This is brutal. Should have cleaned it up before I filmed the video. Now it's embarrassing. It's brutal. See what we could do with this. There we go. Pops out. Just pull that out. We're trying not to break everything here, obviously. It's just got the two tabs. Hold on, sorry. Two tabs. Pry it up. And we can see here that we have. We cannot see that. We get a flashlight in there. No? Yeah? It's ridiculous. So if we look behind that door handle, we can see there's bolt number 1 that's got to come out. If we look under here, there's the other 2 bolts that got to come out. Okay, that's why we took those covers off, so we can get a look at that. All right, so we remove those bolts. 10 millimeter, I think. It's fairly tight. Coming out. That's one. Don't lose this stuff. My tools are all over the place. I've been sort of working mobile, helping my neighbors. I live in Florida. Hurricane Ian went right over my house. So that's not ideal. It's a lot to do there, but I was very fortunate compared to a lot of people. I need a new roof and I need other repairs and stuff, but it's not the end of the world. Not really, anyway. Not that I'm thrilled about it, but come on out. There you go. Beautiful. Now we will, let's see what I'm filming here. Yeah, let's go over to that. Can I sit in here so you can see this? Try not to wreck your truck while you're doing this and scrape up your chrome handles. Just be careful. And if I'm really worried about stuff like that, I'll put painter's tape over everything so it doesn't get scratched up. I'm still touching that, but barely. Yeah, there we go, we're out. Okay. Those bolts look identical to me, but keep them straight anyways, just in case. Now we got a lot of this off. Do we have more screws? That's the other thing, guys. I mean, you'll see YouTube videos about stuff like this, and you'll say, oh, well, the guy didn't show anything like that. But I mean, just take a look real quick. I think we got to get this off. Because sometimes a different truck will have a different thing than what the guy showed or the girl showed in her video, you know. This just pops. I believe there's tabs on each end. So if you just work it up, if you use your hands, that sometimes is good. Just to keep it, there we go, that's one. So we got plugs. They're all different colors. Looks like that'll be all right. Let's take this out. How would we do that? Okay, so there's a tab you push in. Let me see if I can show this real quick. Let's see. So, like this brown one here, you're gonna push in on that little tabby there, right? And then you're gonna pull, and it's gonna come out just like that. Pretty simple. These actually aren't the worst. Some of these plugs will drive you crazy. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It doesn't want to work. Yeah, I can't do it one-handed, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's put you back. What is this? I just got this tripod thing too, so yeah. Oh. A little wiggle and pull, maybe? Yeah, these last two are super tight is the problem. Holy crap. Come on. Oh, come on. Gee whiz. Can we pry a little? If we pried just a little. Okay, I hate to do this. I hate this. Come on, just move a little. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm not going to pry up on that because it's super tiny. You don't want to wreck all this while you're doing this. You'd like this to still be nice. There we go. That one's out. Oh, my, this is killing my hands. You got to hold that tab in. There you go. Okay, there's our switch. We're fine there. Put that someplace safe. I think we might be ready to pop this off. Maybe. Let's back up. And let's. So we're gonna. Yeah, right. There we go. No? Yeah. So we're gonna now work around the edges of this door, right? There's gonna be clips. We're gonna have to pull them out straight towards you. Okay? At least that's a theory. So I'll start here-ish. See what we can get. Let's see if a tool can get in there. Oh yeah. Is this handle? I think we're okay with that. Jeez. We might be getting somewhere. Wow. There's a clip right there. Yeah, there's clips and they're coming out. Okay, there we go. Super tight. Should be able to lift up and away. All right, I'll have to show you this real quick. Okay, so in here, that is the handle pull for that door. That's the inside door handle. So what we're going to want to do is squeeze on this, and then it will come out, right? I hope. Oh, the squeezy part is in there. See if I can get some light. Yeah, the squeezy part's the inside. You see how that tab is up? And then that little ball detent thing is what holds the cable in. So let's try and do that. Yeah, there's no way I can do this and film at the same time. Hang on. Alright, hopefully that made some sense to you. This here, you can see those two tabs that you gotta squeeze, hopefully. And this is where the ball detent was. Where am I looking? There we go. So you get the ball is out. When the ball comes up, then you can rotate it. So we still got one more wire here, which I think is for that light at the bottom of the door, which seems to have stopped. Just slightly intriguing. Oh, the interior lights all went off. Okay. So this guy will have to be unplugged. Try not to wreck all the tape and stuff. Some of that is for keeping the car quiet while you're riding around. What are we doing here? Is this just going to unplug? Hopefully. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, that's unplugged. We got that out, so now our door, you can see some of our tabs and our clips. Looks like we didn't really break anything, which is good. Some of the other videos I've seen, they were just the double metal style. These look like Christmas tree style, but they held together, so that's good. Let's take you away. Alright, we need to get back some of our vapor here. Now this stuff, you can usually peel pretty carefully and not really ruin it. It'll stick again. Try not to tear this. This would be sound deadening and vapor protection. So we're just gonna, that's like enough right there, because all we need is right here, right? In here is the back of the door handle, inside these holes. I don't know. Oh, look at that. There's our broken pieces. Hang on. Let's see what I can do with the light here, if we can shine it. Can we get the light in there? Look at that. There's our broken door handle right there. I'm still not sure why the door handle started to work, to be honest. I was moving those pieces around, but then it worked. I don't know why. I probably just got super lucky. I thought I would have, you know, some great groundbreaking. There's the back side of that. So behind here is a bolt, we can see. Yeah, you see that? And over here we get these two plugs. One of them, I think, will be, hold on, that was one, and there is a bolt. That's another one. Is there a bolt? Yeah, I think I need that deeper bolt on the bottom one. It's really hard to see what's going on in there, but I think part of the problem also is I have the window down from my attempts to open a door. So like, yeah, I gotta roll up the window and then I'll be right back and we should be able to see this. All right, so I had to reconnect that switch to make the window go down. Apparently all the power passes through that switch. So anyways, the window is down. Here's one, I think. I wish the window was down, I could reach. That has to be it. I got my electric thing out, I guess. I didn't think this would be that hard. Seems like 1/4-inch drive would have been enough too. It's kind of overkill for this. Are we even getting anywhere? I'm gonna switch. It's kind of annoying. Oh. 10. 10. There we go. The elusive 10mm. Where is my camera? There it is. Can't see it. I do like these newer sockets that have the big engraving on them. You can actually see them, see what you're doing. It's kind of nice to be able to see what you're doing once in a while. There we go. Not sure if this has 10 miles of thread or if something is stripped. Feels like it's turning. Still too tight for that. It's so far in the door too, which is kind of annoying. Can't feel it at all. Has to be. Alright, it's stripped on the handle. So we'll deal with that too, I guess. Where's the second bolt? It's in that lower hole. Oh jeez, I lost it. I can't see because the wrench is in the way. This is like tricky. What the hell? There we go, yeah. Oof, jeez, there we go. So I'll probably have to pull the door handle off and then crank off the stripped. It looks like there's thread sleeves molded into the plastic, so like the one is definitely stripped. This one feels like it might have come out. This one has gotten super loose. No? Oh, let's see here. Let's see what happened. So this guy is off. This guy's, oh, something fell in there, jeez. And this is off. So this thing, I believe, has to slide sideways. And then it pops, because there's a tab that rides under. I'll show you in a second. I've seen this in some other videos. But I think like you push forward or backward. No, I can't do that. There we go. Yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you is this tab right here, that slides under the metal that you see there by those elongated holes. So that kind of holds the middle. So all the bolts got to do is kind of keep it in position. So yeah. So this one here looks like we still have a thread. Yeah. This is the more typical failure where that busts and then the handle is super loose. That's in 100 YouTube videos that you'll see. So let's see what we can do about that. Now, cosmetically, this thing looks halfway decent. It's too bad it broke. It wasn't really... I've tried to sort of be careful with this truck. I really actually like it. Let's see what we can do here. If we could get this in. No. No. What's happening? Where'd that go? Let's see my bolt. I think it fell in. It's impossible though. Eh? Oh, there it is. It's so weird. There's two bolt holes right next to each other for like no reason. So when you see the light through the hole, yeah, there's the second hole right there. So when you see the light, you think that's your hole, right? And it's not. See how it's rotating? Hopefully you can see that. If we could just grab that. Oh boy, that. There we go. Again, we're being very careful with the paint work here, body work. Don't put a giant scratch in the door that you're gonna hate yourself later. I think we could just take that off now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Don't drop your stuff inside the door either, because we're gonna have to fish that out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to hear rattling sounds for the rest of our lives, and it's gonna make us angry, and we're not gonna like that. So there's the threaded insert that was inside of there. You gotta. That's why it was a stuck puppy. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so here's kind of what we're looking at here. Oh no, you're not looking at anything. There we go. That's the broken pieces of the handle sitting there in the doorway right here. I kind of took a pick tool and dragged them closer, but I think that's why it wasn't working. See that? That's the entry point we need to put the new part on. The spring tension obviously pushes it up. And I think just with all my screwing around, I got the rod back sort of in position, and then the inside handle worked. So I think I just got super lucky, to be honest. I don't know how I would have really done this. But anyways, we got to get that part off. We got to get the new part on it. We got to get that rod attached to the new handle and reinstall. So let's get on with that. All right, so we're going to attempt reinstallation here. Remember when I was talking about the two small holes there and why there's a second hole and whose bright idea was that? Well, there's a tab in here, and that, I think, goes in that hole, and the bolt goes in the other hole to hold it more solid, which actually is smart. So anyways, we got that rod right there. We need the orange thing to go on there, and then we got to put this against the car, and then we got to like slide it towards the rear so that this tab here that I'm trying to show you, see how that kind of hooks? That's gonna hook. So that'll hold it against the car, right? So then the bolts can just hold the positioning, which should be, so there's a bolt hole, and there's a bolt hole. You can see we got there are threaded inserts in there, as we can see. That's what the one thing kind of busted out. And like I say, that's the usual failure mode that you'll see in 100 videos. I thought I would film this just because I thought it would be different and weird and stupid, so. And something I couldn't find. But I didn't really, I'm not sure I broke any new ground here. I mean, I think I got lucky getting it open. The inside of that was full of white lithium grease too, which I'm kind of wondering if I should blast this with white lithium grease real quick before I do this. because like this side gets exposed to weather. I know, there's a gasket here, I know, but how tight does that really hold? Obviously, there's filth like crazy here, so stuff gets under that gasket. I mean, that's just slime. So, I mean, this is all whatever. I'm trying to position this. I'm probably giving you freaking vertigo here, but oh, let's see. So I'm gonna grease this anyways. Hold on. You know, I think I talked myself into it. What do we got here? I know I got white lithium somewhere. Red and tacky. There's that too. Should I use that? Wait a minute. Silicone. No, that's not bad either. Steel spray. This is some kind of gel. I'm just gonna put this. This looks like lithium grease. But I especially want it on that shaft. And I want it in by that square. Because for whatever reason that broke. And I don't like that. There we go. Yeah. This is such a freaking mess now. This is brutal. Alright. See, my mood's improving now as we look like we might actually get this fixed. So if we put this, and if it wiggles down, hopefully you guys are seeing this. Alright, so we got that. That's like where it belongs, right? So this thing's got some spring tension on it too. You gotta push down to get this, anything to happen. So, yeah, there we go, yeah, down. Alright, so that is wrong. How am I gonna do this? Oh, you guys, what the heck? You see what happened there? I wouldn't be able to put it on. This bar is gonna have to come through. How in the heck are we gonna do this? Or am I... That's gotta be behind the door like that, right? Man, really? How in the heck are you supposed to do this? Let's see. Oh, now I got grease all over everything. Oh, of course. It's perfect, right? Oh, you guys. See, this is not... The Ultra Pros never have these kind of problems. They never do. And they just never... They don't understand the struggles of the home gamer. There we go. Did that actually work? What if we operate the door a little? What if that... Oh, look at that. Oh my God, people. I mean, don't... Jesus. Take a minute and observe. There's a handle on the car. All right, let's try and get the bolts back. All right, there we go, yeah. Yeah, see how it kind of pulled? I don't know if you could hear that, but it clicked. So now, I think if I could just get the bolts started. Hang on a second. All right, guys, the next challenge is to find the missing bolts that fell into the truck. But if... Oh, we need a flashlight. Hold on. Flashlight. So I was looking in the bottom of the door, right? And there's nothing there. And as panic sets in, then we realize there's a tray up here, right? If I can get the light. Look at that. Oh, if it would focus. There's bolt number 1 laying in that weird tray right below it. And if we go like this... No. We go like this. There. No? Yeah? There's bolt number 2. Both in that tray. So like if we were like super duper lucky here, I don't know how I'm going to film this, but I am going to try to grab them with a magnet. See what happens. Alright people, that's what we call magnet fishing. You need those bolts, or maybe just order 2 more, I don't know. But I got the fucking bolts, so let's move on. All right, here's a slight trick you may find useful. Get a little masking tape, put it on a bolt, and then stick it in the thing. Let's see if I can do this here real quick. Put that like that, and then it holds it in the end of the wrench, so you can pass the wrench all the way in there and get it into the slot, because you can't get your hands in there. That door is deeper than you think. So that at least will get the bolt in and started. So that's what we're going to do. Hang on. All right, bolts are back in. That is a real annoying process. And when the bolt falls out again and falls in the door, that's really exciting too. But the door opens. Verify that before you put the door all back together, by the way. Don't just assume. But that looks positioned, feels good, it's solid. Assembly would be the reverse of disassembly, obviously, so I think we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. If you think this video would help someone else, share it with them. If you feel like you got something out of it, hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.